So I've been doing a little bit of research in relation to intoxicants and drugs and various things that people can consume at festivals and in general day-to-day life, and they just don't know if they are safe to drive. The RSA did a great campaign there recently whereby they were testing people at the All Together Now festival, or giving people the option to test for alcohol. If they've consumed too much alcohol, they could take a test to see if they were safe to get into a car and drive. They could check their limits. However, from talking to lots of young people, not only that were at the festival, but just in general, because I've been looking into this for quite some time now, they seem to be a little bit unsure as to whether they can get into a car and drive on other substances if they have been consumed. And they were a little bit at a loss to find out how they check, where they check. There's a lot of intoxicants that can be consumed whereby if they were tested on a random drug test, they would show up as being positive in their system, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're unsafe to drive. In other words, certain substances can stay in your system for days and weeks. Alcohol is one that we're a little bit more familiar with, and it's great that the RSA set up that check at the All Together Now festival. But have you been that person at a festival, or anywhere else for that matter, and you have possibly consumed another intoxicant and you have been scrambling, Googling and trying to find out, like, are you okay to drive? And if you are that person, how have you checked? How do you know? Is there a place to check? Is there a place you can find out? Let me know in the comments. Good stuff.